I feel alone and I feel completely lost. Like, no matter where you are in the world, you're always gonna have that subconscious feeling that you don't belong where you are right now. That's how I feel as of right now, today, tonight, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if useless is the right word, but I'm gonna say it right now. I feel pretty useless. And if you happen to have a thesaurus on you at this moment, you can go look up synonyms that could be equivalent to the word useless, because that might help me. But there's just some feelings that you can't describe. So you have to babble on and on and on. Whether it's to yourself, in this case it's to myself, but I posted this video, so maybe to other people who might happen to be listening to this. But there's just some things that have to get out, but you don't know how to describe. Like, for example, right here, I feel this weight in my chest as if someone tied my heart or some part of my chest to a heavy chain, and it's just slowly pulling down whatever is in my chest, and it hurts. It's not like it hurts to the point where it's like I'm in some severe agony and it's turning into a heart attack or anything. It's just uncomfortable. Like, I want to get that out. I don't know what it is, but I am aware that it's there. I guess confused could be also a valid condition to describe me right now. I honestly don't really know what to say at this point, but I do know that there are other people out there who probably feel the same way I do. Lost, confused, alone, maybe, perhaps, useless, tired, perhaps depraved. There's just so many words that could fit with this particular scenario right now, and I don't know. But this talking about it also might not help at all. But maybe it will. But who knows? What is occurring inside the enigma of my mind? I can't even comprehend the enigma in my mind as I'm trying to process my emotions and being able to communicate my feelings verbally into this video, which is, it's not, I guess it's a way to get my feelings out, but at the same time I'm using this as an experiment. I'm not sure what kind of experiment it is, but once again, it's subconscious. I'm aware that I'm doing this experiment, but subconsciously in the future it'll probably pop into my actual conscience, and I'll have an epiphany of what this experiment was all about. I've never really figured out my feelings. I mean, I have. Like, I can tell you how I feel. And I have. I feel lost. Mainly lost. But I feel like I could tell myself how I feel. But at the same time, it wouldn't get me anywhere because I'm just talking to myself. And I'm not really talking to anyone else, I guess. In the case of right now, I'm not really talking to anyone else. But that's okay. It's an effort. It's a shot of how I'm feeling. And maybe I'll feel better, but who knows? I feel like I'm saying who knows a lot. I don't care. But I guess the fact that makes me feel better. I guess it makes me feel better knowing that I'm not alone in this. I know that there are other people out there in the world, the United States, Europe, wherever you name it in the world, that feel they feel like they're in a conundrum. What is in their head, they have like a tied up feeling in their head, as if there's like a giant knot in your head as you're trying to solve this enigma here in your cranium somewhere. And it doesn't matter what you do. You could scream, you could do whatever, but at the same time, you know that it's not gonna help you. It might, but subconsciously, you're probably thinking to yourself, it's hopeless. There's no point. I'm babbling right now. I know that. I'm aware of my constant ranting about emotions and everything. But once again, I told you how I felt. And I did tell you that I will ramble as a way to get this out. And if I happen to feel better after recording this, then I guess my point has been made. It's hard. Once again, I told you that it's difficult for me to get my emotions out there. But I guess maybe I'll post another one of these videos, and maybe it will make sense to me. Maybe it will make sense to whoever might be watching this right now. I guess you could say this is a kind of a documentary of my life. Not my life. That's too extreme. I can't say that for sure. But I will tell you right now that I am in a conundrum. I'm not in a conundrum. I'm inside my own enigmas of fear and longing, along with self-loathing, followed by waves and waves and waves of anger and frustration and many other things I could say, but at the same time it wouldn't really make sense as of now. But I guess it works out in the end. No? Alright.